Let's do a 30-day challenge. In 30 days, we're gonna make your blood pressure go down. Week number 1, we're gonna discuss everything that you need to know about the diet. Week number 2, we're gonna discuss all the things you need to know to reduce your stress, reduce anxiety, reduce cortisol levels, and help you so that you can lower your blood pressure. Week number 3, we're gonna discuss everything you need to know about exercise. And week number 4, we're gonna discuss how to manage your doctor rather than your doctor managing you as if you were just a bunch of numbers. So come back every day, take your blood pressure in the morning before you watch my videos, and let's monitor together to see if we can lower our blood pressure. Day number 7 of us lowering our blood pressure. So we're going to be on the topic of supplements still, because yesterday I talked to you about magnesium and the benefits of magnesium that will lower your blood pressure. And today I'm going to talk about beetroot supplements. Now, for the most part, if you like the taste of beetroot juice, then just take a glass of beetroot juice. The interesting thing about beetroots is beetroots can lower your blood pressure in a different way than magnesium, which is kind of interesting. So you're getting, with beetroot supplements or beetroot juice, you're getting this effect on your body that reduces blood pressure through a certain mechanism, and magnesium lowers your blood pressure through kind of a slightly different mechanism. They do overlap a little bit, but the beetroots can really have a big effect on your blood pressure. Now, just like yesterday we talked about eating more vegetables, some people don't want to eat more vegetables because they're trying to lose weight, or they're against vegetables, or they're trying not to eat too many carbs. And of course, vegetables are all carbohydrates. Even though they have fiber, you shouldn't really worry about it in my opinion, but nonetheless, that's for a different topic. But the beetroots and beetroot juice, when you drink it, it has nitrates in them. And nitrates our body needs to convert into nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is a gas that our body naturally produces, but if you starve yourself of nitrates and you starve yourself of certain nutrients, it has a harder time making this nitric oxide. So this nitric oxide, which is made in our blood vessels, will dilate and relax our blood vessels within 3 hours. So there's been plenty of studies. I've made tons of videos about this regarding how if you drink beetroot juice, just 1 8-ounce glass, then it'll start lowering your blood pressure significantly within 3 hours. And the results of that lowering of your blood pressure can last up to 24 hours. And that's just bloody amazing. And beetroot juice can actually lower your blood pressure sometimes more effectively than some medications. You can just look that up, just Google it. The thing is that many people don't like the taste of beetroot juice, or they're concerned about the sugar. And that's where you can actually use some supplements. So you just have to find some supplements. I've recommended some supplements on my YouTube channel, but you can essentially start taking beetroot supplements. And of course, you know, you gotta run it by your doctor too, because you never know what medication people are on and the combinations of medications, and there might be something that interferes with that medication. So always ask them. But for the most part, you're just taking a beetroot supplement. It's not that you're taking something aggressive, but because beetroot supplements are so powerful and they lower your blood pressure so much that if you're taking 5 or 6 different blood pressure medications and you throw in beetroot powder at the same time, you can lower your blood pressure actually too much. So you just want to be careful about that. But beetroot supplements are something that are a very possible solution to lowering your blood pressure naturally. And if there's no complications, then don't worry about it. The only concern is that if you say the word beetroot juice and you say it too loud in a crowded environment, all of a sudden everyone will attack you. All of a sudden they'll start attacking you saying oxalates, 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 because they all know, everybody seems to know, that people that are sensitive to kidney stones, people that form kidney stones, you want to lower the amount of oxalates in your diet, of which kidney stones have oxalates, especially if they're raw. Well, If you cook them, very often those oxalates will, or you boil them, they'll leach out into the water. So just don't drink the water, and then you're relatively safe, or safer. But funny story, I was talking to some friends. We were riding up, I remember this, we were riding up Yerba Buena, which is a local hill in the Santa Monica Mountains, and there was 3 of us, and one guy asked me, hey, how's your YouTube channel going? And I was like, yeah, it's going good. And he goes, do you ever get any haters? And I go, oh man, you wouldn't even believe it. And he goes, what do they hate you on? You know, and I started talking about bananas and beets and how people just hate these things, you know? So we're riding up the hill and we're totally by ourselves, and we were riding pretty fast. So there was a cyclist up the ways, and we were discussing beets, and we kind of passed this person, and I guess this lady overheard us saying beets. She started screaming. Now mind you, we're past her, okay? We're ahead of her by 15, 20 yards or something like that, and she starts screaming, hey, you shouldn't eat beets. They have oxalates in them. And I turn around and I say, it's oxalates. And she goes, no, you don't know what you're talking about, it's oxalates. And I thought to myself, oh my God. And the 2 guys that I was riding with, they were like, what the hell is going on? And I go, yeah, this is what I have to deal with on YouTube. So everybody gets it. You don't need to inform me. I get it. If you have kidney stones, then this is not a solution for you. But it doesn't mean that it's not a solution for everyone else. So anytime you say beetroots or beetroot supplements or beetroot juice lowers blood pressure, you know, quite frankly, listen guys, I love that you're making comments on my channel because it helps the algorithm or something like that, like I care. But the thing is that just because you get kidney stones doesn't mean everyone gets kidney stones. So beetroots, if you don't get kidney stones, my point is beetroots are a very healthy food. Beetroot supplements are very, very healthy if you don't form kidney stones. Think of beetroots as like peanuts. If you're allergic to peanuts and you can't breathe because your whole body just closes up and you have to go to the hospital and you need an EpiPen or something like that, then yeah, don't eat peanuts. But that doesn't mean that peanuts are unhealthy for everyone. So if it's safe for you, beetroot supplements are a possibility to help you with lowering your blood pressure. And those are all the details that you need to know. So if you are curious if there are any natural solutions to lowering your blood pressure, there is. Probably the most effective one is magnesium. Any type of magnesium that you take will probably affect your blood pressure. Some will affect it more than others. Right now I'm going to list for you here a number of different magnesiums that you can possibly take. My advice would be to take them all, and there is a magnesium supplement called Magnesium Breakthrough. It's by a company named Bioptimizers, and they have all of these magnesiums in their own supplement. So it really takes the guesswork out of it. It'll help your heart, it'll help your sleep, it'll help your blood pressure, and it's one of the best magnesium supplements out on the market. They are the video sponsor for today, so I will put their link down below if you want to look and see if that product would be good for you. But either way, one of the best things that you can do for your blood pressure is to take a magnesium supplement.